I am here. 7 minutes late. As is usual. Normal and perfect timing. I did want to do something before I begin that I forgot to do yesterday. I set up a limiter. Make it a little bit lower because for whatever reason, recently, my audio has been getting too loud, too uppity.
Yep.
Do you want following? Nice. Okay, Euro Zoo Simulator. Right. So I was thinking about it, what I needed to do with the zoo, and there's a lot of congestion around the paths, clearly. What I might be able to do to fix that issue. Now, the idea behind the challenge I was doing, generally, was I wanted really narrow paths, and I wanted a lot of them, so people would get around, and they would take, whatever path was most suited to their desire to get where they wanted to go fastest. And making a lot of paths I thought might allow for them to get away from certain areas. That would be higher congestion, but turns out that didn't work at all. And there's still areas where there's huge chunks of people kind of gathering all over. It causes, like, traffic, I guess. And I suppose the way to solve that, generally speaking, is to just, increase the path size. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to instead add a metro. I'm going to see how that works for me. I'm going to find a location where I can add a tunnel underground that leads to a railway that can go between, like, here, and, like, here, so that people can get around across the zoo without causing the people in the center to have any conflict. Now, the question is, how do I manage that? I don't have a whole lot of space to put those in. This right here is the entrance, so should I put it over here, where they have to cross a pathway and the shops, or I put it right here, where there's not very much going on? Or should I move this off to the side a bit? I'd like them to meet the... because it'll be a coming and a going, right? So I want to make sure they still have to pass by the photographs, and ideally they'll be passing by the information, so that they can, on the way in, get information, on the way out, get a photograph. So I don't want to put it, like, here on the path, because that means nobody's going to pass those buildings that I want them to pass. But put it here, I feel like that's pretty far away from anything. And it would still be a lot of walking to get where they need to go before they have to do anything. These aren't going to be, like, interesting, railways. People aren't going to take them to see animals, like my previous ones. These are purely for transportation. So I'm not sure which one's best to do here, but I might as well. I think I'm going to put it here, because there's just so little going on right in this location. It's probably the best one. Can I tunnel down? Only if I imagine the thing here Doesn't cause me any issues. A lot of buildings in the way right now. Might cause issues. Modification failed. Is that because of the... How do tunnels work? How do I do tunnels in this game? I can definitely destroy this terrain. Push it down myself if I have to. Not push, but chisel. Shrink that. Right. Maybe if I had started the tunneling from here. That's still an issue. There too. How odd. This plan might be dead in the water before it even began, because I don't know how to do this. Let me try it over here first, just to see if there's like some weird restrictions. That works. Just that it has to come off the path first, because otherwise it's like adhering to its previous standard of not tunneling, I guess. I don't want stairs, which is also another problem. I need to make sure there's enough room to do anything. So that's not a great place for it now that I've done that. I could probably fit it here. This is a staff building. There's no reason for it to be here other than just aesthetics. I can scoot this around. Like right there. And instead have the path come off of there. Where it has a little bit more room diagonally to work with. Modification failed. Hey. Why has this caused me problems? One of those little issues that I don't know how to solve because I don't know what the issue is to begin with. Not enough room. Also, the fact that I'm doing ramps everywhere is kind of a problem too. Guess I could do stairs. Also, feasibly move this path closer to these buildings, and that might also help the issue. Or even better, I could probably just buildings around like this. I don't need this to be like super deep for it to work. Although I don't love that it's... maybe I should just go straight in with the staircase. I might have to forego my own rules that I've created purely so that I can actually make this work. There, see, now that's low enough that I can go underneath that area without causing any issues. All I had to do was ignore my one rule for not having stairs in the zoo. Still has really ugly area right here. I don't know what to do with. I guess I can make a building here instead. That's probably... Can I get in there and fiddle with it? Okay. So ideally, what I wanted to do was that bigger. Have like a building on. I don't know if it'll let me do that or not. And also, this is not very big. Can I facility transport? Probably just a train, right? Don't really want the jeeps. Monorail's not a bad idea. This is just kind of more fun though. I need to put this like. But it's obstructed, so I gotta dig out the area for this. Just place it down. and hope it works. If it doesn't, then, you know, I'll just figure out some other way to work with things. So that's kind of aggressive. A bit larger than I wanted. Probably should just change this before it becomes an issue. Make it like... Fuck. I can't seem to... Oh, that's painting. That's why I can't seem to push this out any further. But it's like there. Flatten the foundation here. Maybe it's better to flatten the foundation. How close am I to hitting top? Pretty far away. Need it to be like a little bit larger, I think, like that. I wonder why that isn't pushing it. I'll build like a building down here to go with this, so it's not like really super ugly and weird, but... Oh no. How dare you? I'm not offline. I literally can see that I'm still online. How dare you? Scumbag. Put me back online. It's Saturday, not Sunday. You don't have maintenance today. Alright, let me reload, I guess. Leave and then come back in. Maybe it'll fix it. I just don't want any, like, weird save corruption stuff. I know that the franchise is online only for a reason. You know, probably because I have to buy animals from people, not from... not from, like, fake zoo. Anytime now. Please. Please. Why is this loading screen taking so long? What's happening? It's just taking me back to the menu, right? Hello? Yeah, there you go. Connecting. Oh, now we're back in. Look at that. Let me reload. Imagine that. Everything's fine. Ooh. Game broke? Maybe. It's hard to say. It signed me out of the game, but nothing else is going wrong, so I don't know. It signed me right back in as soon as I went back to the menu. My internet didn't drop or anything. So, it's hard to say. Yeah, I know that. Okay. Yeah, seems fine. Back in. Same spot, nothing changed. I don't know why it did it, but whatever. Just go back to what I was doing. How much space do I need for a train station? Quite a lot. I don't know if it needs to be this... I think a train station needs to be linked to the back as well. So... which direction am I facing? This way. Might be able to link it around the back facing this direction. I wanted 2 of these on either side to go, you know, that way or that way, depending on which one's which. Low welfare. Why are they sad about guests harassing them? No, they're all fine. It was just the game being silly. Alright. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Just digging a giant hole and then putting a train inside of it. Terrain. Flatten foundation. I don't need it to be, like, super, like, tall, this cave. But I hate how, like, short this is. This one feels weird. Why is that so short? That's not a flat surface, so I can't flatten the surface there. If I increase the size a little bit more, just to make that tunnel larger, it's at 100% as well, so it should just flatten out, I would hope. That. If I flatten the surface, can go across, but I can't get rid of the path part for some reason. Oddly. Why? I guess I can just delete the path and put it back in a second once I've deleted this section. If I just get rid of this. That. Building underground's a pain in the butt. It's very easy to make mistakes. I'll get rid of that. Right. Can't do anything about that one. We have this issue here, but I need to get rid of as well. Just because There you go. Path back. I should probably turn off tunneling, okay? I don't need you to tunnel anymore. I've tunneled it myself. Ah. Fortunately for me, come across an issue. If I extend the range on this, will that go down far enough that I don't have to have a weird ramp? No. Well, I mean, probably not a tripping hazard. I mean, it is, but if I say it's not, then that'll probably help. Okay, ones. If I go out this direction, and this way, I want like a little lobby. It need to be like big. It just needs to be like visible. Hey Bert, how you doing? You're first. First to you're first, despite chat saying otherwise. Interesting. I didn't know I could get rid of that in the middle. Oh, I can't. There's still a little one right there. You just can't see him. While I'm down here, I should probably put some lights down. Actually see what I'm doing. What is a good underground lamp? What lamps go underground? I have no idea what's a good... Just give me like a floodlight? No, that's terrible. A spotlight? No. Stadium light? Wow, that's gonna be helpful. Blinding people. Ooh, that's fun. Aquatic lamp. Ah, what's happening now? Low welfare in the Gila monsters. Did I forget to set their stuff? I think I did, yeah. No, I didn't. Is it that there are too many of them? Cleanliness, layout, cleanliness. What's wrong with your cleanliness? Manage population, please. Sell for cash. Cash. Climate's fine. Layout's fine. I mean, I can't adjust layout. Did I forget to set the work zone for this one, maybe? Work zones. Zone 2, edit work zone. Oh, yep. That's it. I added some stuff and then forgot to put work zones attached to them. Alright, so which one's work zone 2? This one. So which work zone 1? This one. Alright, and then work zone 3 is over here. That, and these. Then work zone 4 is this. These. That. Okay. Work zone 5 is these, and this again, because I accidentally deselected it. Okay. Now there should be people working there. There should be people doing all the jobs anyway, even without the work zones, but I guess just dedicating specific work zones makes it better. Where are these guys at? Oh, they're way over here. I don't have any staff buildings over here, do I? Is that why the... Oh, hello. My path got destroyed. Oops. These staff buildings are pretty close. Like, they're right here. They could easily just roam around and go do their thing. I don't know why they're giving me a hard time. There's no reason they shouldn't work. I guess I could just put some more over here for some reason or another. Just like a work rest stop for staff. What are we going to call it? Give me one of them. New World staff room. It's kind of fun. Doesn't really look like it matches the area, but it's fun looking. Classic staff room large. Put one of those down. Wouldn't really fit. It's on a giant hill. Put it there and put a long path to it. There you go. There. Now there's a staff room right next to the the lizards. I'll even call a keeper to come clean it up. For some reason, decided not to. Anyway, I think we're good now. Yeah. Probably wouldn't redeem it if you were actually the first one. Well, that's what it's for. You're supposed to redeem it because you're first. Yeah, you pay them a livable wage, they wouldn't give you a hard time and happily do their work. They've got a livable wage. They work for $2,000 a year. That's a fair chunk of change. You can live off that if you really try hard. Scrimp, pinch some pennies. You know how it is. Gotta just have a bright light. I don't need the lamp underground anyway. Where am I? Where'd I go to? Oh, I left the park. If you work 10 jobs at the same time. Hey, I didn't say you'd live comfortably or conveniently. I just said you'd live. Probably. It's not my job to keep my employees alive. I can always hire other people if I need to. I wouldn't, of course, as I value every employee. You didn't realize your mic was muted for your stream? Had that happen once, but I got somebody told me pretty quickly. That sucks. It's fine. Oh no, actually there was a whole stream I did where what the? How dare you? It kicked me out again. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. How about that? Is it not gonna let me play the game? Oh yeah, it's not. How many more times am I gonna suffer through this? More times am I willing to put up with this nonsense? My zoo building stream. I'm already really tired, so any amount of like frustrations. Planet, zoo. Franchise. I'm assuming this is just their servers are not working very well right now. But like, maybe it's on my end and I have to like verify my cache integrity or something. Oh, now we're reconnected. Whee! Anyway, to continue my relatable story is I did have an entire stream where I was muted. I named it my ASMR stream, and it's up on YouTube as one of my VODs. It is a Hard Space Shipbreaker VOD. No, it wasn't that. It was that I wasn't muted the whole time. I forgot to switch the camera over. So it was just my starting soon screen the entire time. And no gameplay footage, but all the sounds were there. So that was one that that was fun. So, you know, it's not you're not alone in making mistakes like that. So that one's just called the ASMR stream. It's just the sounds of me cutting ships apart and talking with no visuals. And it's my most popular video. No, not really though. If only. No, it's just a secret shame I have that I've left. Well, it's not secret at all. I've left it live. It's up there. See it. I think every streamer has a story like that. Probably. Sort of a rite of passage, really. It just happens. Okay, this is... I'm really hoping that it lets me build this underground. I haven't actually tried. Oh, it does. Excellent. Okay, good. Need to make sure it's lined up with the path somewhat. There. Okay. Ugh. Now please auto tunnel. Yes. Alright. I can't do anything with this yet. But I have it built for later. I'm gonna do another one over here. This one's not gonna be cooperative. I have to delete this area over here first. If that weird internal server error happens too many more times, I'll probably just end my stream, because I am really tired, and I don't really want to deal with it that much. Now, what's happening now? On low welfare, that was Colleen the Badger. Let me pause time so I can go look at that. Because that badger, for some reason, keeps on giving me a warning that they're unhappy. You... Ah, but why are you unhappy? Nothing's changed. You're fine. Everything's perfect. Why did you suddenly give me a warning for a second time? You're not even like, there's nothing wrong at all. You're perfectly 100%. What's the matter with you? Why are you sleeping outside? Steve. Nothing. Nothing's wrong. I wonder if there's just like some weird bug where if they come through this burrow... Come on, man. I'm gonna rename this stream the botched one. Alright, go back to the main menu. I'm gonna restart the game this time and see if that fixes it. So, let's just put this up, I guess, while I restart my game. Never had a fleeting moment of intense moodiness that just evaporates just as fast. But for badgers? Oh, okay. Yeah, of course. That makes sense. I wish it wouldn't give me a warning for that, but I suppose, you know, it's good to know what my animals are feeling at any given time. What is a place I can check for the server status for Planet Zoo? My internet's fine for once, which is great. Usually when that happens, it's my internet being stupid. Don't make me switch to Buggos. I'll do it. I've been hankering to play that game since I played it yesterday. I really had a lot of fun with that. Today's supposed to be Planet Zoo Day, but if you keep giving me troubles, I'll cut you off. Then I'll have to download the VOD and split it, which I hate doing. Make me do what I hate doing. This Be Right Back screen is really, like, low fidelity. Buggos is some kind of zoo if you think about it. Yeah, I suppose, you know, if you really think about it. Kind of like a zoo. Did they have like an update or something? No, nothing. Just no information about this. Forums, maybe? I'll launch the game and go to discussions and see if anybody's posting about it. Connection issues 27 minutes ago. In a few minutes, the game loses connection to servers, uninstalled mods. Yeah, me too. Since over, yep, 6 weeks ago, is in contact with support team for investigation. Nothing to do with your internet connection. All right. Problems yesterday evening, but now it's fine. That's not helpful. Can't do anything about it except create a new zoo and hope it does not have this bug. Oh no, please. I like this zoo. Did this connection bug 2 years ago and did submit a ticket. Well, I don't want to make a new zoo, so maybe I'll try this again. If it doesn't work, I'll play Buggos for like an hour and a half before I decide to fall asleep. And I'll come back next week and hope it fixes itself. If it doesn't fix itself, either today or next week, then I'll start a new zoo and see if that fixes it. And if that doesn't fix it, then I'll have to pick a new game for Saturdays. Because I don't want to have to, like, struggle with weird internal server issues that I don't know how to solve. For an hour a day during one of my 4-hour streams. But who knows? Today's a scuff day anyway. I'm tired and it's fine. It's fine. It's just kind of par for the course, right? Oh man, there's so many people in my zoo. Maybe it's related to the number of people, because there's like 4,000 people in here. Just about. That could have something to do with it. I need to make my other locations. Over here, right? Can you make my camera go faster, please? Thank you. So right here, I want another one. I want another one coming out this side. Popping off there. That way more people come over here. I don't know how useful it'll be, really. I do want more people there. That path. Can't seem to dip it down. Oh, right, because it used to be in tunneling, wasn't it? Tunnel, please. Yep. There you go. Did I go down 3 or 4? 1, 2, 3, and then flat. Okay. 1, 2, 3, flat. I probably shouldn't finish building this yet because I need to I need to flatten to terrain from here all the way to there to sort of give me a general idea of the height I need for this area. It's gonna take some doing. I'm gonna undo most of this, probably. That's exactly right. Okay, so we're quite a bit lower on this level. We're gonna pull up this path and flatten it out there instead. Actually, I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna flatten that out, actually. There you go. Me the path wide 9 before. Is that right? No, that's really big. It was definitely not 9. Maybe it was 6. Yeah, that looks probably okay. Maybe it was 1. I just like put it in like a yes, circle. This isn't actually that very this isn't actually that far. I could probably, instead of making like a metro, I could make just like an underground walking tunnel, like a walking path. Probably be all right. This isn't nearly large enough. Well, it might be. Not as large as that one over there, I don't think. No, this one's bigger. How big was this path? Was that 9 after all? I thought 9 looked pretty big, but maybe it is 9. That's way too big. Maybe it's 6. Yeah, maybe. Actually, I don't need it that big after all, because this isn't going to be like... It's like that station is not going to get nearly as much use as this one is, so I don't need it that big. Okay, let's put another train over here, and I'll worry about the tunneling later. I won't be able to fill all this in very easily, but we'll see. Make a hyperloop, TM? I could. I don't know how I'd manage. Also, I hate that that's there. Get out of here. Stop it. Okay, well, I'll just delete all. Rebuild them. Can't get rid of that one, that dot. It just doesn't want to cooperate. Rude. Oh well. Yeah, so I need a train station probably facing this direction, and then I'm gonna have this one go around, pull in there, and then go back around the back there. It's hard to like, it's hard to show what I'm trying to do, but it makes sense. And I'm going to have to, like, fill in this whole tunnel somehow. Okay, facilities. And here, watch this never get any use at all from anybody. Like, nobody wants to ride the train underground. Like real life. Nobody wants to. You just kind of have to sometimes. Part of the reason these zoo ride things exist is for getting around, and part of them is so that you can like look at the animals as you pass through. There's not going to be any animal looking around here. Purely just to get where you need to go. Okay. Let's see. Station. Right side. Please. Don't put me above ground. I can't see it anymore. There you. Okay, right side entrance is here. Exit's here. Probably. That makes sense. Of course, it's gonna give me a hard time. Didn't pop me out of the ground every time. No, I need to... Stop it! Please. Stop it. I just need to, like... I just need to look in here. It's gonna definitely move me again. This entrance. Over here. Exit. Over here. There. Now. Give me a Q path. I definitely need... Don't need it. I don't even expect this many people to be here. Can I, like, do it one more? Oh, I kind of can. Not quite. Alright, darn. We're just gonna have to, like, like, slurp it in here. It's definitely a word I wanted to use. Oh. Ah! It won't go quite where I want it to go. Can I increase the length a bit? Maybe that'll just fix it for me. Nah, that really didn't help, did it? Well, I guess that'll do. It's not the worst spot. It's kind of terrible looking, though. Oh, well. I don't want that big a path. I'm never gonna see this. I don't care what the guests think of it. Okay. Now I need to go in again and edit it properly to connect up to that one back there. So I'm going to have to connect it to this one over here somehow. Unless it doesn't let me do that, but I think it should. So where is that one? I have to pull all the way around the back, so I should probably start off going like this direction. Don't make me go above ground, please. What did I say? Alright, well, it's fine. I can just come up here and try to get like a bird's eye view of where I wanted to make it go, I guess. Sort of. So over here, I need to pull it back a little bit more this way. That's kind of a large tunnel. This probably doesn't turn very sharply. Can I autocomplete this? Will it? No, autocomplete failed. Okay, it immediately failed. That's fine. So where is my thing down here? Alright, that's where that is. So some building here. Alright. I'm gonna swap games. The internal server error is obviously an issue. Oh no, wait, hold on. It reconnected me immediately. Okay, maybe we're fine. It heard me threatening to swap games and it got scared. We'll see. If it happens again, even if it reconnects immediately, I'll stop it. Well, okay then. Goodbye. I'll be right back while I set up the other game.